course, women have always been a vital link in the lifeline that supplies combat units. The last few years have brought real progress in the interests of women in all aspects of naval service. What's more, the Navy has instituted special sensitivity courses for all its male recruits, demonstrating even more progress in the areas.
Whoa, Mr. Hayes. If a cannibal used a knife and fork, would you call that progress, too?
Well, perhaps if I could just finish, Madam Chairman, your questions
Well, I'm
might
just
be...
an old dame without much time left, so you'll pardon me if I jump right in here? I'm deeply concerned over the Navy's seemingly incontrovertible attitude toward women in the military. Case in point, the Lark report.
Madam Chairman, this is an internal document of the U.S. Navy.
Navy's analysis of that F-14 crash in Coronado last year. Female aviator, just so happens. You were party to this report, am I right?
I am really not prepared to go into an in-depth
If you are
review.
vying for the office of the Secretary of the Navy, Mr. Hayes, I'd like to think you were prepared for anything. Especially if you're looking for my confirmation. I'm struck by the ill-spirited tenor of your report. Degrading remarks by other aviators, innuendo about her performance in unrelated situations. There's even a reference here to her sexual activity the weekend prior.
These are not unrelated circumstances.
In my 7 years in this committee, I have never seen a downed aviator treated like this. Never. I'm deeply disturbed by this report, Mr. Hayes. Not just what it bodes for the future of women in the Navy, but for your future as well.
Senator DeHaven, do you expect to take criticism for using this confirmation hearing as a pulpit for women's rights?
Look, nearly 1/4 of all the jobs in the U.S. military are still to this day off limits to women, and that has got to change.
What about those that say that women aren't suited for all jobs? They're physically weaker.
How strong do you have to be to pull a trigger?
That was quick. Yeah, she did great. Are you kidding? She's always great. Private meeting. That's what we want. We're on our way.
Are you worried about the next round of base closure, Senator?
As long as it doesn't affect me.
Defense boys already called. They want a private meeting with you.
Not surprised.
Senator, this is a contingency program for 100% integration. If female candidates measure up in a series of test cases, the DoD will support full integration within 3 years' time.
We get our man. You get your gender-blind Navy, Senator. Surely you're not going to balk at that.
I have to pick the test cases.
The Navy will want approval over the women.
So I'll approve their approval.
Come on, Senator. Let's concentrate on the steak and not the peas. If women measure up to the men, they've got the job. That's what's on the table. You're not having second thoughts, are you?
Well, Doug?
Congratulations, Mr. Secretary.
So, what program?
I'd go CRT, Combined Reconnaissance Team.